Dear viewers, in this segment, we have a very special guest today, and of course, across the world, traditional craft products made by masters using skills passed down locally from one generation to the next and are in great demand. Many cities in Egypt are known for a variety of other traditional industries. The end products make wonderful gifts and souvenirs in themselves, but a visit to such cities offers something more, the opportunity to experience a wide range of craft-based tourism. And in this aspect, dear viewers, we have with us a very special guest, which is Dr. Amany Fawzy, a professor of ceramics at the Faculty of Education, Helwan University. A very good day, and it's a pleasure to have you with us in today's episode of Nile Cruise.
Thank you for coming in, Doctor, at this beautiful place. And we're speaking of the art of traditional crafts. Before we talk about the endangered traditional crafts and whether they are or not, let's first talk about what is traditional crafts by nature.
Okay, at first I have to thank you to choose that location. It's really amazing. I love the Mosque of Sultan Hassan. So it's a suitable place to talk about crafts because it's everything here you can see it's made by people made crafts, and you will find ceramic, you find wood crafts, you will find a lot of things inside. So you asked me about at first what is crafts. It's about everything made by hand, and they are using just so simple tools to make these things. And it's so artistic, and you can see it, it's so accurate in doing it.
Okay, Dr. Amany, President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi, of course, has given instructions to support crafts and handmade products to provide more job opportunities. That's why the annual exhibition...
I'm sorry, I can't hear you well.
President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi has given instructions to support crafts and handmade products to provide more job opportunities. That's why the annual exhibition, or Our Heritage, will be held this year. How important is the contribution of crafts to our economy here in Egypt?
Yeah. Let's say that, you know, I have at first thanked him to think about us as people make that kind of art and crafts. And one of them are ceramic. And I can see that in the village of ceramic and pottery in old Egypt. You will find
in Old Cairo.
Old Cairo.
Fustat?
Yes. They call it Masr al-Qadima. So
yes, Old Cairo, old Cairo.
Yeah, but we are saying that Old Egypt because it was Old Egypt, not Old Cairo for us. So as artists, okay, so we find it a lot of men doing their work so hard, and at the end of the day, they never took a lot of money that make them feel satisfied about their work because they really work hard. And we find them, their kids never come to learn their work because they found that it's so hard to do it, and at the same time they will not have a lot of money about it. So it's so hard. And we trying to encourage them to learn, their kids, and to learn them how they are so so good in their work.
Well, speaking of Old Cairo and Old Egypt, can we say that there are certain villages here in Egypt that are known for traditional crafts?
Yeah, we have Qina. So we have Qina, and we have Minya, and we have Fayoum, Qaryat Tunis village. And we have in ceramic, I'm talking about ceramic. And we have in Asyut, Beirut, and we have in Kafr Sheikh.
So that basically different governorates all the way from Upper Egypt and on the south as well. But why those villages, and why ceramic in particular?
Because it's you will find them all on the Nile. So it's easy to find clay, and they have all clay, it's easier to find. And the Aswan, of course, they have the big mountain for clay, and we call it Aswan clay, which we are all working in our faculty and different places in Egypt. We work with Aswan clay.
Okay, what are some of the traditional crafts that are endangered and that are disappearing?
So it's not about just only ceramic. We have different things like glass, like arabesque. We have in different things, and because of, I don't know how to say it, but if it's no tourist to buy, all of that will have that kind of damage, and they not have enough money to live with. I think that's the important issue about them.
So let's talk more about encouraging and inspiring students who are keen and in love with this form of traditional art.
Yeah.
Can we say that just like everything else, uh, the use of technology is replacing traditional crafts, or does it still have its important positions in terms of education?
I think we are still stick with that kind of handcrafts like ceramic and woodworks, because it's so important to student to learn how to use his hand or her hand. It's not only about technology. We have great technology now, like laser, like things to do so great handworks, but it's not really like human handworks.
Okay, what are the advantages and the beauty of this material?
Sorry?
What? How do you, in the Faculty of Education, provide students with particular opportunities to learn about ceramics?
Yeah, we encourage them to do certain exhibitions in different places, in Obra and in Saya and in different places, even in faculty. So it's important for them to see how they work and how is the audience to see their work.
Ms. Doctor, you said at the beginning that they would encourage exhibitions, and then you also said that it's important for tourists to buy these
Yes.
crafts. So can we say that the market for these crafts are only directed to the foreign tourists, or on a local level people are aware of the importance and appreciate this type of art?
I think now market, it's going towards the people, Egyptian people, more than tourists. I think that because it's important now to have ceramic in your home, because you have to know both things. It's if even you are using it in your but even that, it's take the negative energy from home. That's the important thing to people to know that.
I had no
Which
idea.
type? I had no idea.
Yeah,
Which
no
type of
idea.
ceramic exactly? Or all ceramic?
All ceramic, natural ceramic.
I had no idea.
Natural, because
I
there
had
is
no idea
like
about that.
porcelain, it's a chemical, kind of
So
chemical.
can you tell us more about the spirituality of this? I mean, I thought it was a myth, so this is a true fact.
Sorry?
It is a true fact.
And
Yes,
what about
yes,
marble?
it is
Marble
about
has the same.
researches. I'm not talking it's just, it's
Yes,
a true fact.
ceramic, marble also has positive energy, or only ceramic?
Ceramic, because it's clay. We are made from clay.
Oh.
So clay, it's a kind of our body. So it's make you feel better if you are using clay. I am art therapist too, so I'm using clay to increase to decrease the stress for people. So if you use that to often to use clay, you will be in a better mood.
So can we say that ceramic is a kind of craft that is available in all times and in all ages and in all nations and all ethnic backgrounds? It's not something that is traditional in the form that it's unique and historical. No, it's something that you can find today, even with all these advanced in tastes.
We have both. We have now in the market both, even in art market or in our market everywhere in any store. So you have modern designs, and even you have historical designs. And it's important to do both, because historical, we needed to about our identity to increase your stick to your identity. But even that, you have the modern to use it at home. It's better. It's more simple to our life.
Exporting Egyptian crafts abroad, is it a means of advertisement which in the future makes it an advertisement, thus increasing and has impact on our economy? Or there's another means of enhancing economy from your own side?
I can't say now because, now after Corona, COVID-19, we have a big problem in economic, in the
It's not
ceramic
only here in
market.
Egypt, it's a global problem.
I know, but in Egypt with handcrafts, and we have a big problem because a lot of people, they closed their projects, and this was so hard for them because they stick for about 6 months. They need. I wrote that. I read about presidents say they will give them about 100 scholarship for youth and young people. But I don't know if it's handcrafts will stick for the next year,
Oh my
because
God.
I have that from a lot of friends inside that market, and they feel so bad. And we need help. We need help.
You
So-
need help from the government, from the governmental,
Sorry?
or you need help from the governmental organizations?
Both, from maybe businessmen, from government, from different association. I don't know, but if we will not be alert about what happened in that market, we will not find again any craft in Egypt. I'm just saying that because I have a lot of people in the different markets, in different things, not just the ceramic. That's a big problem, really.
So in this regard, I mean, since you spoke about how important it is to maintain our heritage through this form of art, and also with the pandemic breaking out worldwide, how do you assume we can protect?
Sorry?
How
How
can
do
you
you-
assume that we can protect our traditional crafts?
We are trying to protect our identity from that kind of crafts. Just we are teach our students about that kind of civilizations and about crafts and handmade artworks. But even we need more money to do that better and better. And I think the first thing we have to do to put a lot of money in that kind of project. We will try, I think.
Dr. Amany Fawzy, professor of ceramics for a faculty of education, Helwan University. We thank you so much for
Thank you
joining
so
us
much. I'm so
in
sorry
today's
for my
episode.
not listening
No
to
problem
help.
at all. We thank you so much for joining us
Thank you
in
so
today's
much. Thank
episode
you.
of Nile
Thank you.
Cruise. Thank you very much
Thank
for
you,
your
Rania.
informative
Thank you.
knowledge.
Thank you, and
Thank
good
you,
luck, of course,
Yasmin.
in this field. It's definitely important to maintain our heritage, and knowing for the first time that ceramic is very good as a form of a
You are
positive
welcome to
energy,
do
I will
ceramic with
definitely go
us.
search for them. Thank you so
You are
much.
so welcome.
We're still joined in with Nile Cruise, and we'll be back right after this break. Stay tuned.